But I wish all you incoming freshmen the best of luck with high school.
Chill with high school.
In high school. Because, like, y'all gonna have fun, but y'all also gonna have y'all moments where you, like, I'm a freshman.
Hey y'all know it's Key
and K.
and you're watching Key and K.
And today's video is freshman advice.
Breaking it down into 5 categories. It's gonna be grades, extracurricular activities, relationships and friendships, organization, and what to expect.
Yeah, so we can start off with grades. Grades, you need to keep your grades up. Like, that's a must. I know it might be hard because you just going into high school and, like, you just think, I don't know what to say, but just keep your grades up. It's for the best.
So just keep your grades up and don't be like,
don't try to do too much either. I know that might sound,
oh yeah, like don't be pushy. Like, just let stuff happen. Like, don't how do I say this? Don't push yourself too hard. Don't be hard on yourself.
But
just
you
relax.
need to be
hard
on
enough,
yourself,
but
to
not
where,
to the point to where it's like, too much.
And don't try to be the clown in class. Like, just to believe. It's gonna be that one person that always gotta say stuff. That's how it was. Like, it was always this person in class who tried to be funny and they was not funny. Like, I laugh at everything, believe it or not, but
like sometimes I'll laugh. I'll be like, "Oh, you funny," but then I'll be like, "Okay, I gotta do my work," because I used to talk a lot too in class. But I remember I gotta shut up so I can get my grades together, because you at school to learn, like my mama always say. So, okay. The second thing we want to talk about is relationships and friendships.
Relationships and friendships, to be honest, you just gotta pick your friends wisely, because people you think you gonna start with and end with, you don't. Like, it changes. Your friendships and relationship changes, and boyfriends, wait until then, like, because you gonna stress yourself out and you gonna think, oh, I gotta make sure my boyfriend's happy and also keep my grades up, or make sure I'm following the trend and keep, like, it's gonna scramble your mind, and you just need to focus on one thing, and them your grades, because that's the only thing that's gonna matter in the end. Like, me and Keandra, this friendship is forever. Like, ain't no doubt about it. Like, when the first quarter, when she wasn't doing so well, I'm like, well, you got next quarter, but you gonna be on the honor roll. Whether, like, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna make sure you.
Yeah.
Like, everyone who I surround myself with, I want them to be on the same level and to be like reaching for what I'm reaching for. Like, we want to be successful. Like, that's our goal in life, and I just can't be with somebody who want to play and, like,
focus.
Yeah, and, like, try to wait till the last minute and to do something. No, let's do it now, get it over with. That way we won't have to worry about it. But also, it's okay to be, like, to, like, fall off your game for just a little bit. Not too long, just for a little bit. But you got to make sure you able to get back on track.
Yeah.
Like, because when the only, like, fallout I had was when we was, like she said, when volleyball season was started. I was, like I'd do my homework and advisory, and that's a class that we had before all the other classes, even before the day started. And I used to be tired, still trying to get it done, and I didn't like it. Like, I used to rush, and I didn't feel like I put my all into it.
Yeah, you feel like it was quality. Yeah. I hear what you said. Because I used to,
whatever I turned in, I wanted to be A1, no matter what. In relationships, boyfriend,
just save it. I mean,
just wait. But I understand, like, you might, oh, I like him or whatever. Like him from a distance. Because it's
what she said.
Like, it's okay to, like, have them text your phone every once in a while, but if you trying to be in a full committed relationship and, like, a freshman, it's hard. That's like that. Now that's why I understand why people say, like, don't date freshman year. Don't date freshman year. Best believe it. You not. I mean, you gonna be happy, but, like,
it's gonna be hard trying to balance
everything. Yeah.
But I mean, if you can do it, you can do
Go
it.
ahead.
But not everybody not the same, But we just here to, like, warn y'all that it might be a little hard. But I mean, I guess. I don't know. Everybody's different, but we're just trying to make things easier. Because freshman year is really not that bad.
It's not that bad. Teachers, you need that, like, especially like letters for stuff like.
Oh yeah, because you gonna need their recommendations.
Yeah. And then like I know some teachers might get under your skin because I had this one teacher. She got under my skin so bad. I did not like to go to her class, but at the end of the year, I started like.
Oh, you're not that bad.
Yeah, you're not that bad, and like she actually helped me, and I gotta be in her
you
class.
can't be mad at a teacher that's actually trying. Like, if your teacher is not trying to like improve, make her better, or him or her better as a teacher, then you might be upset. But if your teacher's actually trying, like, try to ease up off of them because there's already so much on them from being a teacher and managing stuff and staying organized and all that. So
especially if your teacher is young, because we had young teachers, so it was like they still wanted a life and at the same time trying to teach us to, you know, have a life in the future, but just ease up on them, but don't give them too much room because and then if you have a fallout with them, don't hold a grudge. Like, it's not gonna get you nowhere. You're just gonna make yourself miserable.
Because at the end of the day, they decide what your grade's gonna be. They put that grade in the computer. Like,
not saying they're gonna do it out of spite, but they're gonna always remember, like, she didn't like me, he didn't like me. Like,
she always talks to my class, and she's always laughing and giggling, you know. One thing I want to say is don't become close with so many people. Like, don't be with a whole lot of people. Like, it's okay to be like,
don't be alone,
hey, girl. Like, don't be alone, but like, don't be around too many people, cause you know.
It is organization. That is very important.
Well, at the beginning of the year, I wasn't organized, but when after I didn't do so good in the first quarter, like, I got one bad grade and I ain't like it. So I realized, like, oh, you gotta become organized. You gotta stay on track and stay on your books and all that. But like, I got this like, what is it, a folder, and you like pull it out and you got like different slots in it, and that helped me stay organized with all my classes. Cause I would come home and I would pull out the slot and see what classes I got homework in. It used to be so helpful. So that's how I got like my grades back together. I feel like if I wasn't organized, I probably wouldn't have passed. That's why I think organization is very important too. So be organized.
Me being organized, I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't very organized, but like when it came to like important stuff like my homework, I put it in one like place that I knew is that's right there. But like if a teacher give us like a handout or something, and I put it in my folder, and 3 days later she asks for it, I'm gonna tell her I don't know where it's at because I just put it in my folder and go. Cause like we never had time to actually sit in. Oh, let me put this right there. High school, you're on the go. Like, it's no, go put this in your folder. It's none of that. They don't guide you. Well, they guide you, but it's not as controlled as if you were in middle school or elementary. It's like, you're not on your own, but you're on your own. Like,
yeah. But with me, with that folder, like, I'll be walking in the hallway and I'll just put my papers in there as I'm walking. Or like at my school, we have like 5-minute bells. Like, it let you know we have 5 minutes left of class. And I would just put my paper in the folder so I just know, like, oh, it's there. I don't got to worry about it.
I try to carry around a planner and actually write stuff down in it. Like, I'm so for real because I always had math first period. And when I used to try to rush to do my homework, I never get to math. And the teacher, oh, where's your homework? Don't get it. My grade dropped. I'm like,
don't get it.
Don't get it. My grade dropped, and it was just no. I couldn't settle for that. So like, I start okay, you got a binder and you got like this plastic thing on the front that you could like stick stuff in. I used to stick my homework in there. That's the only place I knew where my homework would be.
So the fourth thing we're gonna talk about is extracurricular activities. And this, like, freshman year, I think you should try mini sports or mini clubs or mini anything, or just, I think you should try it out because I feel like it looks good on college applications and it gives you something to do.
Keeps you out of trouble. So, sports and like doing clubs and stuff, you meet people who like to do what you do. Like,
Yeah, and like with sports like volleyball, I met a lot of upperclassmen, and it's good to know like, oh hey, you my teammate, you're a junior, you're a senior, hey how you doing? Like and see them in the hallway, it was like, oh dang, I really got people that that I can look up to, and who can guide me and help me when I'm feeling lost. Like, and that's another thing, get close with
upper freshman.
upperclassmen.
Oh,
Get close with upperclassmen too, but not too close. But yeah, making relationships with them and like friendships and stuff is not relationships as in boyfriend and girlfriend, but relationship as in, oh, you're my friend. Like that'll help you too, cause they already been through it, so they can try to help you
and like tell you what to expect throughout your years of high school. Sports and clubs, like we had clubs that was like what, like we had a homework club, we had cosmetology for girls,
robotics.
We had softball, volleyball, basketball, girls basketball,
boys football.
Oh
yeah, another thing I want to say is go to football games, like go like
homecoming and stuff.
Homecoming, all that. Go to that. That's what I want to say. Be careful. We're going outside, being a freshman and stuff.
But that don't mean go out and be out there. That's not be saying like all like the big stuff in high school, homecoming, pep rallies, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Go to that, like be a part of it.
Yeah. Have fun.
Or you gonna feel like, oh, my freshman year is boring, and you can go out and have fun. 16. What to expect?
The last thing we're gonna talk about.
5. Yes.
What to expect.
What to expect.
Don't expect for high school to be like really, really scary, like a scary place. Like freshman year isn't that bad. High school isn't that bad for some people. Not like I said, everybody's not the same. But some things you should expect is probably a lot of homework.
Yes.
A lot of independence. Probably like being off track, like not always on your P's and Q's. Probably not always being positive. Oh yeah, and do expect those teachers that like rant and go on and on and on and on about stuff. You might not get it now, but like at the end of the year, be like, oh yeah, she was saying all this for a reason, so maybe I should have listened to him or her. So don't, like when teachers rant, they actually talking about what could be helpful to us. Yeah, don't take it as, oh, they talk too much, because at first that's how it was, and I started to realize like, oh, like she's saying something, and it's like, yeah, just don't be negative about when teachers talk, because sometimes teachers need to talk too.
Yeah, because we had this one teacher every day. Kid you not, every day we walk in her class. She used to yell at us. Yes, she used to yell at us. Well, not yell, but she used to tell us, like, y'all got to get yourself together, this and that and the third. And we realized, like, we are immature. We need to get ourselves together. Well, I was
not all immature, of us, though.
But, yeah, not all of us. It was some in the classroom who, like...
I don't care. They just didn't care. Like, it's a lot of people like that in high school, like, didn't care. And you don't want to be that person, because at first, like, in the first quarter, I was like, oh, I don't care. I got to see. I can't bring it back up. Oh, well, it is what it is. But then I started to realize,
don't settle for less. See?
What?
Get a B. B? Get an A.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. Another thing is, I was bad at taking tests because I didn't study. And I'm not the type of person that study, but I noticed that, like, once I did, like, try to study or at least try to remember what I learned in class, I did better on my tests, which helped me get better grades. So I'm telling y'all to study. Like, it might seem, like, corny or boring or cliche, but I think everybody should start studying, because I'm going to start studying, too.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be honest, my attention span is not, no. I can't sit in one place, like, but that don't mean I don't, like, look at the study guide or, like, a handout that they give us for the test. Yes, I look at it, but I'm not saying don't study. I'm trying to tell y'all to study, but this me, like, I just didn't. I'm gonna try. Like she said, the only thing I can do is try.
No hurt to try.
But yeah, don't. Oh, attitudes. If your attitude bad freshman year, over the summer, try to make it better. Like, my attitude was bad. Like, I used to just be not irritated, but like I didn't feel no point in being in school. But I always liked school. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, I always liked school, but it was like some points, like she said, it's gonna be some points where you just don't want to be there. You just don't care. It was some points where I was like that, and I always used to say, why am I here? I don't need to be here. I could find something else. I need school. That's the only.
But it's like out. I used to miss a lot of days freshman year, but then like I'll be at home and I'll be like, I'm bored. Like sitting at home, it's boring, low key.
Oh yeah, and don't miss too many days, especially if you go to a
charter school.
Yeah, or a college ready school, I guess you would say. Don't miss days, cause you gonna come back like, what? We was just talking about this, and now y'all on
That's
a whole
another
new unit.
reason why my grades wasn't that good, cause I used to miss a lot of days, but I'm not gonna miss no days next year.
Well, you can miss days, but you have to have a reason. Like, if you really sick and you know you can't make it, but make sure you have like evidence to back that up, like a doctor's note or something. Oh, I want to talk about the upperclassmen thing. If you're a freshman, do not like. I don't know how to say this without like sounding rude or mean. If you're a freshman, do not date an upperclassman whatsoever. A sophomore, okay, then that's great. Junior, senior, nah, I ain't gonna say that.
Got a blast.
Cause I just feel like, I don't know.
People the upperclassmen, they try to take advantage of you because they know you're a sophomore. I mean,
because they knew a freshman.
But I'm gonna say, like, for myself, like the boys at the upperclassmen at my school, they weren't really like that. It was like more of a brother. They'd be like, oh, you need to make sure you're doing this and you're doing that, and don't do this and don't do that. And they was like trying to help us out, because they were like, I don't want y'all to be how I was. Like, I'm barely making passing senior year and stuff like that. So it's some good upperclassmen, but it's not a lot of them, I would say.
That's at our school, not.
Yeah, it varies from school to school.
Yeah, not saying it's at everybody's school. And it was to me, my freshman year, it was okay. Like, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great.
It happened because freshman year went by so fast.
We was in the first quarter, and then all of a sudden we in fourth. And I want to say this: if you do date an upperclassman, make sure it's legit. But I wish all you incoming freshmen the best of luck with high school.
With high school.
In high school, because like y'all gonna have fun, but y'all also gonna have y'all moments where you like, I'm a freshman, and don't believe all the you're gonna get picked on, shoved in lockers.
No, that's only in movies.
That's only in movies. Like, only in movies. Like, at our school, we didn't have no freshmen shoved in lockers at all. And like parties, freshman year, I say go to them, but just don't do the wrong thing.
It's like the old lady. Oh.
But I really do wish y'all the best of luck, and like I hope y'all freshman year is great, because mine was good, not great.
Yeah, mine was good. Mine was decent. I was chilling. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like,
comment,
and subscribe to our channel to see more.
Be sure to turn on the post notifications
so you guys can be notified every time we post a video, so you won't be late.
And comment down below of what class you graduate in, because we graduate in 2020.
Key,
Okay, out.